Hi, I'm Pastor Phillip Kennedy here at First Free Will Baptist Church of Benton, Illinois. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have you ever been so sure of something that you wouldn't listen to anyone else, only to find out later that you're wrong? I mean, you're so sure of it that even when people try to warn you or they try to tell you something different, you still wouldn't listen. You think you know the outcome, you think you know what's going to happen, and so you just press on, refusing to listen to anyone else. And when someone tries to tell you something different, you dismiss them as a fool or as a hater or something like that. You just won't listen to them, only to find out later that you were wrong. That's kind of a rough experience. If you've ever been there, just thinking you were right to find out you were wrong, it's a rough experience. Many people do this when they're kids and when they're teens. They think, my parents don't know anything. Those people don't know anything. And so they just dismiss them instead of listening to them. But it doesn't stop there with kids and with teens. Some people live their entire lives this way. Some people live their lives unwilling to listen to anybody. You know, Proverbs 12:15 gives us some insight with this. Proverbs 12:15, the way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. The way of the fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. Some people are the type of people that you can't tell them anything. You can't teach them anything because they think they know better. They know better than you. They know better than anyone else. And they're not going to listen to anybody no matter what. The Bible describes this type of person as a fool. Because a person who's right in their own eyes refuses to listen to anyone. They won't take advice from anyone. They won't take correction from anyone. Even when they're wrong, they refuse to admit that. And they continue being wrong. But the truth is, we're all sinners. Every single one of us has been deceived. Every single one of us has been wrong. We're not right all the time, nor will we be right all the time. We're sinners. We're sinners, and we're not immune to self-deception. People that realize later that they're wrong, maybe you've heard them say things like, well, I just couldn't see it. It was right in front of my face and I couldn't see it. Or maybe they say something like, I couldn't see it because I didn't want to see it. A fool thinks he's right no matter what. And he's never going to admit fault. A wise person, on the other hand, listens to advice. They listen to what somebody more experienced may have to say to them. They seek out counsel, and then they follow that counsel. You see, the fool would be so self-deceived and hard-hearted that they would never even repent of sin because they would not admit that they are sinners. So they would never surrender to the Lord. And if they did something like that, it would be for show. They wouldn't mean it because they wouldn't want to surrender their life to Jesus Christ and not have control over their own lives, making Jesus Lord. They would be too prideful for that. A wise person knows better. A wise person knows that they don't know everything. You don't know everything. I don't know everything. A wise person knows that. A wise person seeks the Lord and they seek godly counsel. I know I can't do everything on my own. And I know there's a lot of things I simply need to ask how to do. Even in pastoring, I need to seek godly counsel from other pastors, and I do so. And we need to ask for others' help. That's what God put people here for, is for us to worship Him and to come together in unity, to work together to serve Christ. We need to be like the wise person and be willing to listen to correction and advice, and not like the fool. Don't be foolish. Be wise. Seek the Lord.